Hello and welcome to Revsportz. I'm Gargi Raut. I'm here at the Old Trafford Stadium and heading into the fourth test match between India and England. There are a lot of concerns when it comes to the Indian playing 11, the Indian squad. Suddenly, the Indian camp has been hit with multiple injuries. It's been one injury after the other. It started with Rishabh Pant getting hurt on his index finger in that Lord's Test. Dhruv Jurel having to come into the squad, keeping the wickets for the last 2 days of the Lord's Test match. Then it was Akashdeep Singh who got hurt while bowling in the nets at the Beckenham practice session. He got stitches. He still had bandages today on his left arm, on his bowling arm. And then, of course, it was Akashdeep Singh who had picked up, actually it was first Akashdeep Singh who had picked up an injury at, once again, the Lord's Test match. And he had a groin strain. And right now, from what we've seen so far in the practice session, first let me give you a lowdown before we get to the big build-up. The lowdown here is Akashdeep Singh came in, did not do the fielding drills that the rest of the team were doing. They had a good half an hour of fielding drills, catching, throwing, fielding, ground fielding, but Akashdeep was not a part of any of those drills. Instead, Akashdeep, as you can tell, this is where the fielding drill was happening and where the roller is going on the next pitch, where the wickets, where you can see that the stumps have been put. That's where Akashdeep was having a private session. Morne Morkel had a baseball glove in his hand. He was closely monitoring Akashdeep. And on the other hand, you had Kamlesh, the team physio, who was on the other side, taking note of how Akashdeep's body is reacting. So he bowled from both ends. He bowled for a good half an hour. It wasn't a full intensity bowling session. It was just a sort of a fitness test. But from what we saw, it's not looking good for Akashdeep. And then the final nail or the final nail on the coffin or the final confirmation was Akashdeep ending his session and then going up. So Rohan, if you can show everyone, that's the dressing room and those are the stairs that lead up to the dressing room. So the final confirmation that we got that Akashdeep will not be likely to play in the next test match, that is day after tomorrow, is by how he was climbing those stairs. He had to take support from both sides on both sides of the railings. He was climbing one step at a time, not like us, usually players just run up the stairs and it's no problem. But Akashdeep had to take a lot of support. He was sort of limping. And that, at this point makes it more than clear that Akashdeep is still struggling from that groin injury and is not likely to play the next test match.